plan. And in the meantime, have you noticed this? Marijuana stocks have been hot lately thanks to the legalization of recreational pot use in Colorado. And with other states loosening their own laws, investors are piling into marijuana-related shares. One stock has been seeing a lot of action. That is Medbox, which produces vending machines for dispensing medical and recreational marijuana. That stock surged a whopping 85% on Tuesday. But that high was short-lived. It fell more than 20% on Friday alone. So it has been up and down, up and down. Bruce Bedrick, the CEO of Medbox, joins us now with more. Bruce, great to have you back with us. And I know we've been charting your journey as you've been a big advocate of legalizing pot throughout this country. And some have said, look, when you take a look at some of these stocks, including yours, there's just too much hype in here.
Well, good morning, Betty. Thank you again for having us back. And I would have to disagree. I mean, this is really about freedom. It's about individuals' rights. And in context to not only the industry, but Medbox and specifically, who's to say that it's not undervalued? You know, the market is always correct. The market is always correct. We know that. And so there's been precedents. At any one time, the market can be correct. But there is tons of precedent, whether it was Priceline in the past.
Right.
You know, who really knows where this industry can go? It could go soaring, you know, absolutely up in that direction, and then take all the stocks with it.
Okay.
I mean, this is really something I think special for our country.
Well, some look at Medbox and they say it's trading at 125 times earnings. So we're talking about potential. We're talking about it has to be huge, huge growth. And you know, I'm sure you're aware that just a few days ago, FINRA had come out and said, issued a fraud warning on marijuana-related stocks. They said, look, many of these companies are thinly traded, and there's a platform there for rampant fraud. So they gave this warning out to investors. That must be of some concern to you as well.
It's not really of concern to us personally because we don't, you know, I don't believe it was directed towards us. There are other stocks in our sector which, in my opinion, I would be careful of as well. So I support FINRA 100%.
Okay, so let's talk about your business and what you're doing then. So as I mentioned, you dispense marijuana through your vending machines. You don't actually you're not in the business of actually selling pot. You just sell the machines that can sell it. So where are you seeing? I mean, tell me what the business is like for you. I mean, you've got now legalized pot in Colorado and Washington. Have you got those two markets pretty blanketed?
Let's take a step back and say it's not really just about our technology. Yes, we do manufacture technology that's the safest, most secure, most legally compliant way to inventory control, store, and dispense the medication behind the counters. However, what people don't seem to understand is that we're actually an industry leader because we are the most successful marijuana consultants in the industry. We match entrepreneurs and investors with opportunities in the industry. So therefore, we don't make money from the sale or transfer of the meds.
Okay, so where are you finding the most profit then? Where's the profit potential for you?
Oh, I think it's kind of everywhere. Because of our relationships in the industry, you have to understand marijuana is a growing industry. It's pretty infantile at the moment. So the opportunity in this industry really is everywhere. There's going to be a franchisor like McDonald's. There's going to be a tech company like IBM. There's going to be an organic or a farming component like RJR. And Medbox has the opportunity, because we are the leaders of the industry and have the relationships, to literally be the conglomerate that, you know, represents all of these particular facets of the business,
right,
of the industry, actually. So that's the potential.
Where's your competitive lead, though? I mean, what's to prevent other companies from coming up and using the same technology and trying to move it on your turf?
I think first to market is first and foremost. Second, industry knowledge is you know, second to none. We've been doing this for years. We've helped hundreds of clients in many different states and in Canada. And I think the ability to move fast, act first, and have the vision in this industry is really what's going to set us apart from everybody else.
Okay. All right. Bruce Bedrick, thank you so much for joining us, the CEO.
Nice to see you, Betty.
Of Medbox. Great to see you as well. Now, we